Hello, my name is Edwina Francis Martin, and I am the president of the American Association of University Women, New York State, for its 2014-2016 term. I was more than a little bemused to be before our delegates at the state convention in April, just a year after I had submitted my nomination for a second term as Secretary Bylaws Chair. When initially asked to run for president of AAUW New York State by the nominations chair, frankly, I was flabbergasted. And I thought about it a very long time and spoke with quite a few people about it, starting with my boss in the New York City Council. I thought about the things that made me hesitant. I stopped driving when I moved to New York City to attend law school, which can make getting around the state difficult. I am the council and legislative and budget director for a New York City council member, a job that can be quite demanding and unpredictable. And if you have seen my bio, you know that I am also very involved with the New York State Bar Association, the Women's Bar Association of the State of New York, and my local chapter of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated. So those were the things that made me nervous. But then I thought about the connecting thread through all the organizations that I am involved with, a commitment to fairness and access to justice for all. I thought about all of the reasons that made me excited about the prospect of running for AAUW New York State President. To lead the statewide board of one of the leading women's advocacy organizations in the country on issues related to equal access to and fairness for women and girls in education and employment. The opportunity to build even more collaborations with like-minded organizations across the state and nation, the opportunity to raise our visibility even more in New York State on these issues, and the opportunity to even more closely work with the AAUW New York State members, some of the most committed and dedicated women I have ever had the pleasure to work with. So in the end, it was actually a no-brainer. The positives of running for president far outweighed the items that had made me nervous. For the next 2 years, I plan to devote much of my free time to AAUW and to its mission for fighting for equity for women and girls. The board that takes over in July will function as a team. We will help each other, be collegial with each other, even at the end of a very long board meeting, and work as a team to branch out and meet with our branches throughout the state. There are many issues that service organizations like AAUW are facing right now. A decline in membership and in-person participation, coupled with the rise and use of technology for connectivity. My primary job will be to focus on the importance of our mission and to promote equity for women and girls through advocacy, education, and research, heightening our visibility, increasing our collaborations with like-minded organizations, and emphasizing the value of fellowship and networking with other professional women as strong selling points for the value of membership in AAUW. I will bring my skills, organizational, communications, and legal, to name a few, garnered through years of working on other boards of directors, my professional experience, and my years as vice president of my local Staten Island branch, and my recent service on the statewide board as Secretary Bylaws Chair. I will also bring to AAUW my passion for social justice, as evidenced by my years of working for a legal services organization. I often quote my favorite novelist, George Eliot, from her classic novel, Middlemarch, about the consequences of limited choices and opportunities for women. Many have been born who found themselves no epic life, wherein there was a constant unfolding of far resonant action, perhaps only a life of mistakes, the offspring of a certain spiritual grandeur ill-matched with the meanness of opportunity. Perhaps a tragic failure which found no sacred poet and sank unwept into oblivion. Their ardor alternated between a vague ideal and the common yearning of womanhood, so that the one was disapproved as extravagance and the other condemned as a lapse. AAUW exists so that women can pursue an epic life and they can dream big. They can earn BAs, MAs, JDs, MBAs, and MDs. We are a part of something greater than ourselves, and our communities and the nation are better places for it. I look forward to the adventure of the next 2 years. Thank you.